Good morning. Welcome to Nifty Prediction. My name is Narendran. This video is only for educational learning purpose. If you want to buy anything, please consult with your financial planners before buying. Let's go to the prediction for Thursday. The data we have once again three bullish indicators and one evenly poised. We knew that evenly poised comes means 33.33% chances in all three directions. It's not going to be easy to predict on this kind of market, and there is no warning signal as well, so which is clearly showing we don't have any kind of indication about the warning signal, so we need to play much more cautiously whenever this evenly poised comes means this 33.33% rule. We need to remember all three direction is having equal amount of chances, and Nifty has full freedom. Nobody can able to predict the market just like that easily. It is if we predict for the bullish, it is only having 33.33% chances and remaining 66.66% in all other directions. So that it is not going to be easy to predict on these kind of days. So we specifically asking whenever we get this evenly poised day, better avoid trading on these kind of days for a small and safe traders except euro zero. You can buy euro zero, you can bet on euro zero, that is fine, because knowing the risk, if it is goes wrong it will go to zero. That kind of a euro zero you can bet, but specifically we are asking to stay away from the market for small and safe traders on this kind of days except euro zero. So except euro zero means small 10 points both side, put option or call option, small 10 points on the both side. You can buy hero zero and wait. If it is goes bullish bizarre bullish or bizarre bearish, 110 will go any unlimited numbers. It might go to 100, 200, or even 400. So we may not know at this point of time because of the gap from the uh, previous closing. There are too many downside as well as the positive side is also too many for the weekly, so we may not know how far it will go. If it is goes trending, it will go unlimited. So that is the reason we are specifically asking to buy for the hero zero as well. Even high risk traders also much cautiously need to play. Why? Because if it is closed in the flat finish, flattish kind of thing, once again means you will lose money because of the premium erosion. So that is where we need to play cautious, because this 33.33% rule, where it will align, nobody knows, because we have so many parameters, but still those parameters every now and then it will break. There is no conditions. We have so many conditions for the basic rules, but still those conditions might break every now and then because of that evenly poised. That is where the tension will create. For example, if you buy with a stop loss of this particular level and we expect the bullish will go, but sometimes what happens is it might happen with the 33.33% only. So if it is not happens, means it will go 66. So there is a huge risk involved, because the failure ratio is little higher than the success ratio. So that is where I specifically ask my clients to play safe method with the hero zero, because we expected this stop loss to go only 33, means the failure ratio is little higher, so it might turn around keeping somewhere any near level, and it might fall down towards to bearish it. So unexpectedly that kind of a trend will happen. So we expect that this will not break, but it will break every now and then go towards to bearish it. Likewise, the same, if we expect this stop loss level as the basic rule to fall down from this level, but what happens is it will fall, then suddenly somewhere near it will keep the low and start to go towards to bullish side. So this kind of unexpected moves will happen, so it will give too much headaches. So the best method is to keep hero zero on both sides and wait for the trend to happen, or else if it is goes flat finish, both zero, both hero zero will go to zero, so it is fine. So because small bets if you are taking and losing money, that is fine, because we can able to recover easily. And just go to the basic rules for the Thursday. Anything above this volatile level 1, which is 0.58%, 101.83, 17,658.81. Anything above this level pre-opening is which is in the bullish zone. So Nifty like to go in the bullish zone, so we can buy one call option as a hero zero if pre-opening is above this level. And if pre-opening is below this level volatile 2, which is not too much point, 0.01, around 1.76, 17,555.29, anything below this level pre-opening means Nifty is in the bearish zone. So you can bet one put option as a hero zero. These are all the basic rules. Anything in between, if pre-opening means we must have to go with the edging method, hero zero. Both edging method you can buy 10 10 20 20 30 30 up to your risk appetite you can buy and sell. These are all the uh, first basic rules. The next, if pre-opening is in the volatile zone, so volatile zone stop loss for the bearish, this particular level plus 10 points, high if it is not breaking, 17,006 676 76.78. So once again I'll write it down the number because it is not very clear. 17,676.78. If this particular level high is not able to break, then the Nifty has potential to fall down towards the any side. So all you need to keep it only hero zero. If it is fails, that is fails, because if it is breaks down and goes towards to every up, it will break a number of time. We think that it will fall down after keeping high, but it might not happen. If it will break every now and then, if every now and then it will go. So if it is not breaking this particular key level plus 10 points and high is matching, then we can buy one hero zero in the put option side and wait for the success. If that put option, it might be 10-point put option hero zero, it might be 20-point put option hero zero, up to your risk appetite. You can buy even 100 points put option also. But what we need to know that we need to know the results, because if it is not going to go in our way, it will go to zero. That kind of a temperament we need to keep on this specific day to trade. So that is where we need to play with cautious notes with the hero zero. If it is not breaking, it will fall down. Then we are ending up with that 33.33% bearish rule. If it is not get success, this hero zero we calculate it and taken risk. High risk traders can take 5,000 rupees as a hero zero. Low risk traders 500 rupees they can take hero zero. That is what the difference are. So all you need to take only hero or zero method. So you need to remember on this specific day. Why? Because evenly poised day comes with the F&O closing. That is where the risk involved. On the same time, if pre-opening is in the volatile zone, then the volatile zone stop loss for the bullish this particular level minus 10 points. If it is not breaking the low, 17,545.29. This particular level is not breaking, then Nifty has potential to fall, go up towards to any level. So this we need to buy one hero zero in the call option side if this particular level low is not breaking. So this is the another rule today. I mean on 5th Wednesday, this particular rule has worked pretty well. The low is not broken with the volatile 2 stop loss. I will explain you later with the 5th day how the market has closed, and so many good news are happened with our data. And then the other basic rule for the resistance level 1 rule and support level 1 rule, which is nothing but simple. If pre-opening must have to be in the positive, if pre-opening is in the positive means the support level 1 is not broken low minus 10 points. The 10-point rule plus 10 points minus 10 points are all same. So all are same with the 10 points rule, which is if pre-opening is in the positive, pre-opening is in the positive and support level 1 not breaking with minus 10 points is particular level, minus 10 points stop loss, low is not breaking means 17,533. Low is not breaking this particular level, then unexpected extreme bullish will happen. This is the another rule. And the same manner on the resistance level rule also. If pre-opening is in the negative, pre-opening is in the negative, even 1 point, pre-opening is in the negative, minimum 1 point at least, minimum 1 point, and not able to break this particular level plus 10 points stop loss high, 17,589.87. If this particular level is not breaking, then we can buy one put option as a hero 0. So it will go unlimited downside. These are all the rules, but still evenly poised. We knew that these rules any time it can break, but still sometimes it still keeps those rules perfectly and goes towards to our expectations as well. So we need to play cautiously with the heroes. That is what we need to remember on evenly poised day. As per par value rule, if pre-opening is below this level, then Nifty will try to go down towards to 230 points negative 17,326. This is the rule, but there is no condition to happen just like that. But we need to remember to play how to play safe. That is what these rules are indicating. Sometimes many viewers are getting confused on all the parameters. All we need to know is that if all the parameters are getting tick mark, means you can play cautiously with extra risk. It will go bullish. All the data are getting tick mark. If some data are getting tick mark and remaining data are not getting good results, it is going against, means we need to go with the hedging method. That is what the rules are saying. For example, we have that evenly poised game, so which means it is giving an indication that you need to play safe with only hero 0. On this kind of days, if you go with a bigger amount of buying price, then what happens is it will eat your premium and you will end up in a losses. So if you buy small 10 rupees 10 rupees or some restriction hero 0, means it will give you enough profit. If this goes 300 400 bullish or even 100 bullish, this 10 will give you 100 and this will go to 0. Indirectly you will end up with 80 points, which is 4,000 rupees. So that is where we need to play cautiously with our data, which help you to minimize your losses. So if pre-open is above this par value, then Nifty will try to go towards to bullish 17,943. So you can buy one hero 0 on the call options. These are all the rules, but still all directions wide open because of the evenly poised. It might still go 2.2%, it might still go down 1.31%. We need to wait and watch. So that is where we specifically advise our investors to play only with hero 0. And this particular rule, which is anything below 17,617, Nifty will always try to come down. So but the closing numbers are showing that it will be in the flat negative or somewhat decent negative. So anything above 17,678, then only bullish will take control. Until bearish only take control. Anything in between those levels, Nifty is going to struggle around 17,678 to 17,617. So around 60 point to 120 points, if Nifty will struggle. So it is not going to be easy to pick our chances because it will eat the premium if it is staying in between those numbers. So we need to watch out how and where the pre-opening is going to be. And this is the new method which we tracking. So I have given some kind of colors, and so it will easy to understand. So if Nifty is going extreme bearish, which is gives somewhat around 125 points in the negative side and 108 points. It is a decent number, but still not a big negative, so we can comfortably trade. But if it is in the bearish market, it is still in the flat kind of a negative, which is not a big negative. It is around to 39 points. The flat bearish is completely flat with the previous closing numbers. Even in the flat range finish, it gives some positive numbers as per our new prediction rule. If flat bullish, even Nifty is closing with the flat bullish, then it is still showing good numbers on the positive side, 137 to 148. So we need to watch out as well for the bullish side. So one uh, bullish side, if it is goes, it is going to be a good number. Normal bullish, which is 159 to 181. So both sides having good number, flat bullish as well as bullish numbers. If it is extreme bullish, then it is going to be around 242 to 273. So this is where we need to, because today it has closed in the extreme bullish range on 5th Wednesday target, which has closed in this particular range. And these are all the numbers which we are tracking newly. So at present, there is no condition to close this particular any level. It is still wide open to close, but the range is up to this level. This is what we found out new formula with our method, so that the maximum number on the positive side, which is going to be 273 points up, which is 17,830, and lower side, which is going to be 17,431. This is what the range it is showing, but still it can go to any level on the downside or positive side once if it is breaking these key numbers, which is 17 to 38 on the downside. If it is goes below 300 points, it might go to any level. Likewise the same if it is goes positive side, which is huge number, so we don't think positive will break this 18,118. If 560 is breaking, then it will go to any number. So we still need to play only with hero zero on these type of days. So we need to wait for the closing, how and where the numbers are going to close. I would like to point out the yesterday's good results, which are came with our new predictions method. It has given beautiful results yesterday. So this is what we found out, because we specifically pointed out that all the bullish numbers and the extreme bullish points, then Nifty has closed in between those numbers. But if you take the average of these two, it gives beautiful numbers. I'd like to show you average of these two numbers gives beautiful result, which is almost the same closing number with difference of 0.07, which is 0.07 only the difference if we take the average of the extreme bullish. So if we able to find out these kind of closing numbers with our data in the future, we may easily make some good money out of this new predictions method. So I'm hopefully enjoying and following these rules. Whether if we able to find out these kind of numbers in the future, well before the market closing, then we can able to keep some good amount of money within the hero zero method as well. So, and the other thing, which the high and low numbers, Nifty has kept 17,570 as high, and if we take this particular level 17,561 plus 10 points as per our rule, so the high is not able to break 17,571 point finance within the range. It is there, not able to and the lower side number, which is 17,402.7, 17,402, which is this particular level, minus 10 points for the stop loss level. 17,402 gives 17,402.23. So I mean 400.23. So which is not broken, and this is what I have specifically said in the YouTube as well. If you check out in our channel, you would have come to know and what that particular level, that key level, I have specifically advised to buy around this particular
This
time.
level is not breaking low, then Nifty has potential to go strong bullish from this level towards to any level. This is the volatile stop loss for the bullish.
So
And
volatile.
volatile stop loss for the bearish if this particular level.
So this particular level, I specifically advised volatile stop loss for the bullish. So and the pre-opening is also in the volatile zone. So that is also we need to remember. So the pre-opening number is also in between because it has opened around 24.25 range, which is clearly in the inside of the volatile range. This particular inside of the volatile range pre-opening, fifth pre-opening. So it has opened inside the volatile range. On 5th Wednesday, it has opened inside on the volatile range, not able to broken that particular level, so that it has gone towards the bullish range and kept the high here. So it has closed in the perfect range with our data. So it is clearly showing good numbers and matching with our data. So it is easy for us to predict and play accordingly. So the conclusion is to trade on Thursday, we need to play with hero zero. Very simple as that. Don't take much risk because all the results are wide open. We, for example, if we think that it is going to be in the negative closing, it might close from here to somewhere in the range of 159. So if we think that it will go close in 273, it might fall down from close in the flat finish. It is not going to be easy to predict on these kind of days. So better we need to trade 10 points on the call option C hero 0, 10 points on the put option P hero 0. This is the small traders. High risk traders, you can choose what kind of a risk you want to take. For example, 30-30 is specifically high advice to trade. Why? Because if you buy a combination like this, the problem is if it is flat finish, both will go to zero. But if this goes bullish, some 273 something like that, means this 30 will go somewhere around 250 plus or even 300. So it will go beyond level. So this method is helpful. Only thing is high risk traders, you need to bet somewhere around 60 points, which is 3000 rupees total risk. So small traders, small and safe traders, I always to bid 500 both sides. This is the best method for trading on these type of days. It is not going to be easy to trade, that is what. So the summary for the day is we have three bullish indicators with one evenly poised. As per evenly poised today, we need to play cautiously because of this type of all three results possible. So the chances still wide open and Nifty has full freedom to go. And we have no signal at all to trade as well. So there is no warning signal as well. So we need to play much more cautiously. One point I would like to point out is that we have 80% target in the positive side, but the condition is there around 17,723 range is there, but the pre-opening must have to be in the positive for this to happen. But 80% chances are there, 20% failure is also there because F&O closing day sometimes even the pre-opening is in the positive. This target is open, but still we saw so many times it has failed. That is the reason we basically asked to go for hero zero. So play cautiously on this particular day. It is not going to be easy. The positive average we have around 189, negative average we have 150, 115, so that both together around 300 plus points are there, so it is a good number. And we have CPR data showing bullish, but still our data is showing that wide open to go any direction, so play only with 0 0 once again repeating. And small and safe traders strictly stay away from the market except 0 0, so play cautiously. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Thursday. Thank you.